Whew, Saturday morning, it's almost 8 o'clock, and I'm heading to the Von Braun Center. I'm a little late. I thought the show opened at 9. It shows me to check information ahead of time instead of just thinking I know this stuff. I know there's a bunch of the YouTubers that are at the will call right now, hanging out. Let's see what we see. This is the line just to get into the main parking lot, and it's almost full now. I don't know if these folks will actually be able to get in or not, but we'll see. That lot is not quite full, but there's a few folks here, you could say. Inside of the Von Braun, 805. Hey, you know what? I don't see a line. Did I get this right? Did they open the show at? Do they open the show at 9? Hot dog, I think they do.
Come on.
Yo, Frank.
Take money on it.
Morning.
$150 an hour. I'll buy admission to the Hamfest.
I do believe I actually read the instructions right. Say hi, Steve.
Hey, girls.
I have a funny joke for you later.
Okay.
Look at this lot of criminals.
Hey. Hello.
Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Buenas tardes, muchachos. Buenos días. ¿Cómo están?
Buenos días.
Something about better lucky than skilled. I did read the timeline correct. So it opens up for the general public at 9 and for the media at 8. So I'm gonna hop in there real quick, say hi to a couple of people.
Morning.
Morning, Don. How are you? Great. How are you?
Good to see you.
Likewise. There we go. The first guy I need to talk to is right there. Here's the before shot at the ABR booth. We saw at Hamvention they sold out fairly quickly. Let's do a compare in a few hours. Look, it's the usual suspects. You guys found anything so far you can't live without?
No, same old stuff, you know. It's
Look, another delinquent.
they let anybody in here, right?
I know, they let me in here. Steven!
So, I don't know. How many jumps were there yesterday, or did the rain?
Just 2.
The first one, so good.
I did one with Jim. J-Pulse, right? Proof that this place is not the typical Hamfest. There are ladies here.
Yes.
See?
Lady hams.
Lady hams at that.
YLs.
YLs that are,
Yes.
YLs that are properly licensed and active on the air. So see, it is not your typical Hamfest. Well, I've been through the flea market. Didn't get a whole lot of footage there. Let's see what the big vendors have to offer. We have Gigaparts here, Ham Radio Outlet there, and there's a couple others down the rows. Is this a line to get in?
Yeah, you go in this way.
Oh, well, but is this a line or is it you guys just hanging out?
We're hanging out, waiting for a bed
Okay.
to come out.
Which way you headed? Hey, Carlos.
Howdy, guys. I'm being a terrible YouTuber. I keep forgetting to record here. Lido is here. Ham Radio Prep is here with the WRL. Chat Radio, which I gotta go see Chat Radio. I gotta buy some stuff from them. Comets demoing their stuff. Anytone, Diamond, Hamcation has their stuff. Yeah, so they have a nice vendor selection here. Obviously not Dayton, but then again, what is, right? Let's have a look at the ABR table before I head to the drop zone. So they've had a chance to sell for about an hour now. So they've sold some stuff, but it's not wiped out like it was at Hamvention.
It's early. It's early.
Oh, I know. It's only been an hour. I know.
Hey, yeah, catch up with me. I'll have some school tenders a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, this is Poto Power with.
We stole Carlos's.
We stole Carlos's camera.
Actually, he just left it.
Yeah.
So
Good luck finding it. If you find it, you can have it back.
I'm gonna go find you right now.
TN0 and Diamond on this row. M&L, Redivis, Radio Club something. JHS22. Okay, that's the junior high school 22. Where's that at? Where's that at? New York?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm also the organizer at Horse Fest.
Okay, cool. I was like, Radio Club of JSH22. I'm like, what the heck is that? So, nice to see you. Yeah, man. Ham Source is here. Gotta buy some stuff from Bobby. Let's see, Signal In is here with the hats. Alek, of course, is here. Spec 5 is here. I didn't think they were here. There we go. So, and Smitty with Halibut's here. Oh, he's being interviewed by AFL right now. We have the N3N, the ZN, Radiodity, and HR Deluxe. Day number 2 at the Huntsville Hamfest, and as you can see, a lot of the flea market is gone already. It's about 11 in the morning, I think, well, 10:40, and a lot of the flea market is gone. People are either sold out or decided not to come on Sunday. It's a low traffic day. It's my favorite day out here because you get to actually spend a little bit of time with people. We're no longer hunting for the deals. Those were had yesterday, right? Today we're looking for the things that we don't know that we want until we see them, right?
Okay.
Let's soar back for free. Ooh, look at that. 4-400. All right, this is the coolest thing I've seen at the show. It's an auto keyer for CW that was built with, what is that, brass? Was that brass or copper?
He did the brass things later. But
oh my God, that is just straight up cool.
welcome. I added the beeper. So you can hear it.
It's cool as all get out.
See, I want you to.
So this is Howard, N0AZ. Where are you at, Howard?
We are south of Kansas City, south of Olathe, Kansas, at the museum.
And the museum of?
It is the Enzer Museum.
Enzer Park Museum.
It's a
Kansas.
dairy ranch, but the couple, the brother and sister that grew up there, both got into amateur radio in the 20s. She was a founding member of the YLRL.
Okay.
And he taught lessons through the 20s up through World War II.
Wow.
And he built this to learn code on.
That is officially the coolest thing I've seen at the show, and that's my God, that is cool.
Later on, he taught at the high school, and he worked with the yearbook, and they had these brass printing plates, and he took those brass printing plates and carved his own.
Wow.
There's 5 platters in there, and he made his own. The top 2 are ones that he made with his call sign. We call it the world's oldest memory keyer.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Thank you so much for showing me this, man. I really appreciate it. That is cool as all get out.
We want you to jump with this and send.
Look, I'm not taking responsibility for something this delicate in the air. Nope, not happening. Thank you so much for showing me this, because I would have completely bypassed it. See, I told you, Sunday is about looking at the cool things that I don't know I want already and I want. There you go. We're down to the last of the vendors. It's 11 o'clock, and I should have left here an hour ago, but I keep finding stuff that I didn't know I want. And then, don't tell my wife, but I'm spending money. Let's have a quick look at the ABR tables. See, they're almost sold out. Yeah, this place was packed yesterday. I'll do a before and after insert. So looks like they had a good show. So
yeah, we sold out as usual.
that is perfect. That's a really good problem to have.
Yes, it is. Not complaining at all.
There you go. Good to see you guys.
Thank you. You have a good one.
See ya. Well, gang, here is future Carlos. I'm editing and I realized, again, I didn't shoot an exit to this video. The Huntsville Hamfest, for me, is more than just a simple Hamfest, right? Dayton, to me, believe it or not, Dayton is a Hamfest. Just a Hamfest. I meet a lot of you there, but my goal in Dayton is to look at the cool stuff. Right? The interaction with people is almost secondary. At the Huntsville Hamfest, on the other hand, the reason I have so little footage is because the interaction with people is the number one aspect for me. And I failed to deliver on the video side when I'm, actually there. Look, if you want to go and have a good time, the Huntsville Hamfest is the place to be. Between the Hamfest and then the gatherings in Montesano, we're talking about prime interaction with everybody, and it is a lovely time. Here I am shooting an exit to this video while I'm trying to edit it. The primary vendors that are there, the Gigaparts, the HROs, the Elecrafts, the ABRs, the Armor Locks, and the rest of the big guys are an absolute outstanding part of this Hamfest. The real ticket is in the flea market. There are a lot of vendors in there that are really there just to unload their stuff, and the only place they go to is the flea market at Huntsville. So you're gonna find some very interesting stuff. I found some tubes that I would not have expected to have found anywhere else. I've looked for these kind of tubes at Dayton, and I'm not finding them. Different crowd, different things, right? So, for example, my neighbor said, find me some big tubes. I understand that he is not an amateur. He is simply an electrical engineer who enjoys doing things with electronic parts. In this case, he actually takes old tubes, especially ones that are known to be bad, drills into them, and puts LEDs in them and turns them into night lights for his grandkids. I'm not his grandkid, but he's going to help me make a night light for my house so that my grandnephews and grandnieces have a light to navigate from the guest area to the bathroom at night. And that is incredibly cool. At least to me, the idea of using a tube as the body work or as the frame for a nightlight, super cool. Am I going to be driving the actual filament? No, I don't want a heater in my house. All I'm trying to do is to generate a little bit of light so that the people that are staying in my house as guests have a means to navigate to the restroom or the kitchen in the middle of the night. We're going to use these tubes to do that. A huge thanks goes out to the crew that arranges and manages the Huntsville Hamfest. Without you guys, this Hamfest would not be the cool thing it is. You need to understand that I drive almost 9 hours to go to this Hamfest. And it's not a huge one, right? It is a medium to large one. The reason I do it is because this Hamfest is truly a cool place to be. If you find yourself on the fence, do I go to the Huntsville Hamfest or not next year? Or whatever year you're watching this in? The answer is yes, you should. The Hamfest is more about getting the people there than it is about the vendors or the people in the flea market area. You're going to make a lot of really great connections. And at the same time, you're going to make a lot of really good friends. Especially if you stay at Montesano State Park. The place basically sells out. And my understanding, but talking to a few people, the only time that park sells out is during this Hamfest. So this Hamfest is a driver of traffic to the state park, and it makes for a great gathering of like minds that enjoy having a good time and enjoy doing ham radio things together. Be it Poda, Soda, Parachute Mobile, whatever. This is a super friendly Hamfest. I hope to see you all at the 2026 one. And if not, whichever one follows the year that you're watching this one at, right? Hope to catch you there. See you in the next one. 7-3.